Hopefully we'll be ready to play. We're going to bring our A game. Boston College will be ready to play. They'll be rested up and have 2 weeks to prepare for us and watch film. So they'll definitely be ready for us. And going on the road, handling the hostile environment, the momentum swings, all the things that go with being on the road. And hopefully getting that hotel and lock them down and be ready to roll. But I feel good about where we're going, and we've had a pretty good week of practice.
Question? Any updates on Tyler Hunter?
Yeah, I mean, just day to day. I mean, he probably won't play this weekend.
Is there any sense that it could be something longer term, or is
I don't. It could be, couldn't be. I couldn't answer that question. I'm not the doctor.
Okay.
Coach, this stands to be the fourth team that's maybe kind of going to go out to shorten the game a little bit. As a coach, you like having teams that are playing the same tempo, or do you wish it was kind of diversified a little bit?
I mean, I do. I just got to worry about us. I don't get caught up in our opponent, and you got to play the game in which you're in. And we have enough concerns as a coaching staff to make sure our guys play well, and that's what we got. When we get opportunities to have the ball, we do it, and we got to get off the field on defense and be very clean in special teams. So I don't worry. I mean, not as I won't worry, but I mean, concern ourselves with what we got to concern ourselves with.
If Hunter can't go, would it be Ramsey probably in that spot?
Yes. Yes.
You get Keelan potentially more playing time?
Oh, yeah, Keelan. All the guys had really good weeks of practice. Been playing well for a while, all those guys. So they'll all get to play. They'll all be in there.
What about Jalen has made you confident that he can make that transition?
He's seen it every day. He did it in the game last week. He did it at times last week in the game, made calls, did things, has done it all week, has been practiced there since two-a-days. He's cross-trained there all the time. And the way our secondary, you have to teach us. It's like our receivers. One guy's an X or a split end or a flanker or a slot. They learn to play all the positions, and you move them around. And when they understand the total concepts of what's back there in the secondary. So, and he's done a great job, very intelligent and learns extremely well.
What, was he primarily a safety in high school?
Yeah, it moved around different things, receiver a little bit, kind of jack of all trades, did a little bit of everything.
Like
but yeah,
that,
probably so.
Okay.
He was more safety.
I assume there's not much chance that Carlos would get any work over there.
Yeah, I mean, he can go in and play dime and stuff on defense. Knows the assignments and done it and does it. But, I mean, he'll be on offense unless otherwise needed.
The rest of the injuries, any other guys that you're thinking about?
No. Should be good. Same one. I think they released the reports. I mean, just that same guys.
Mario be good to go then this week with his club?
He has a chance. Yeah, I mean, he should be. I mean, he should be ready to play. We'll see. I mean, we'll see when we get up there. But, I mean, he's done things this week.
As well as Casher played the last game, more probably increased playing time for him, you say, going forward.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I hope all those guys, those young ends keep developing. He played very well, so felt very confident with him in the game, and he brings a lot to the table, so no doubt. No doubt.
When you're facing a team that had a bye week and you do it again next week, how much do you, I assume you guys do as much self-scouting on yourself that other teams might do?
Oh, yeah.
How does that manifest itself? Like, who does the self-scouting?
Our people who work on this, our GAs.
And they give you like a sheet of what you call on 3rd and 10, 3rd and 8?
Oh, we have by formation, by down and distance, by personnel, by you're either in the gun, you're in the gun away, you're in the pistol, you're underneath.
Right.
I mean, whether you're in bunch split, wide split, tight split, I mean everything.
And how do you use it? How do you use that information?
Well,
you don't want to start forming a pattern of doing the same thing over on 3rd and 10.
Well, you don't, but here's two things. Good teams do two things. One, create tendencies because they're good,
Right.
and they're good at them. But two, you have to be diverse in what you do too. So it does make it more challenging. And then you get into guessing. Well, they really studied it, or they ain't studied
Right.
it. I mean, you get to chasing ghosts sometimes too. But that's just things we do. We're going to make sure we have balance in formations and run-pass ratios and different. We try to develop tendencies and things we're good at. But when we break them the right way.
Right.
Good question, though. Very good question.
Seamus said earlier about how much he just his eyes lit up when he talked about playing on the road. I mean, you've seen that with a lot of quarterbacks that you kind of enjoy going on the road,
Some
facing
kids
the
like
challenge.
it. Yeah, face challenge, face noise, but just some guys like getting away because I say it eliminates clutter where there's not a lot of people around them all the time, all day. They can just kind of get away in their own little world and really focus and concentrate. Some guys like that.
And some quarterbacks enjoy just maybe quieting the other team down if they play well. That's
I don't
a
know if
challenge
it's
for them,
that. I think it's more so that just getting away and being ball for 2 days. You know what I mean? For all Friday and Saturday, and kind of it's us and the team, and it's a good feeling. It's like getting away with your family.
If Edwards can't go, who might start in his spot?
Who?
If Mario can't go, who might start in his spot?
Dan Hicks and Casher, Legway. I mean, all those guys. I mean, they'll all be in there playing. I mean,
Matthew Thomas probably.
Matthew Thomas. Oh yeah, he's the one who's get some down there too. He's great. He rush passing.
And he's not a guy that's probably just going to get reps if you're up by 20 or 30.
No. He's going to play. Oh no, he's going to play.
And I assume with Jalen going to safety, that might be a little more reps for Darby or Waysome this week.
Yeah, those guys are all repped in there at corner. Feel very comfortable with all those guys at corner. That's a good thing about having them all. I told you we need them all.
How close are those two to being kind of where they were last year in terms of health-wise?
I would say about right on it. I think they've looked very good, especially the last 2-3 weeks.